Happy Friday, you guys. So it is finally Friday. I don't know about you all, but it seemed like this week drug on forever. But it is finally Friday. And it is a beautiful 50 degrees outside with this sun out. It feels really, really good out. So I have on my heat. Let me just be clear about that, because I will always have my heat on, but I don't have to turn it up as high, because with the sunroof open and the sun coming in, you know, it feels very, very nice. So I hope you all had an amazing week this week. And, you know, I'm going to tell you a little secret. My week was going along great until yesterday. Went to my staff meeting, and I left the staff. As I was getting up out of my seat to go back down to my desk, my left knee was bothering me. And I thought, that's interesting, because it was fine. It was perfectly fine when I went upstairs to the conference room. So I don't know what the heck happened. I don't recall twisting it. I didn't hit it on anything. But let me just say, my left knee does not feel very great. And I think I told you guys that I have arthritis actually in both knees. Now, my right knee tends to give me more problems than anything. But for some reason, like my left knee, it feels heavy. Like it feels like it's really heavy. And I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it just feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds or something. And there's no pain like when I bend down, but my kneecap just feels like it's really, really heavy. And so, yeah, I don't know, you guys. Now, I did think about it this morning as I got up, and I thought, you know what, Michelle, you haven't taken your collagen this week. And I realized why I haven't taken my collagen this week is because I'm out of juice. Yeah, see, because my child helps me drink my juice, and I love my daughter dearly. I do. But she has been drinking my juice, so I don't have any more juice. And so, but when I'm on my way now to get Dad, and I'm going to stop at Starbucks on my way back, because I don't have time to run into a grocery store right now, because I wanted me a hot chocolate anyhow. And I will grab an apple juice, because I can put a scoop of the collagen, you know, in any juice that I want. Well, this particular one, the brand I had before specifically said orange juice or water. This one says any juice or water. So, and because I prefer apple juice, I don't really care for orange juice. I drink it because I had no other choice. You know, now I can get apple juice because that's really what I want. So I will just grab an apple juice from there and hope that, you know, that fixes the problem, because we were doing good. And I'm just not, like I said, I'm just not feeling this. And I didn't sleep well at all. I didn't sleep well at all. And so fingers crossed that this will help revive it, because like I said, the best way I can describe it is that my kneecap just feels like it's really, really heavy, like I have a pound of cement in there or something. But anywho, and I just wanted to let you guys know too that because, you know, the winter is here, make sure you are taking care of your skin. Yeah, that was random, but I just thought about that. Make sure you're taking care of your skin. This cold weather can do a number on your skin. So I use the Mary Kay facial cleansing system. So this is how my skin stays nice and soft. And I thought I was out of my satin lips, but I found it this morning. God is good. And so I did a lip scrub. I try to do a lip scrub once, maybe twice a week. And because, you know, this harsh weather can dry your lips out, and there's nothing sexy and or cute about dry lips, okay? Let me be clear about that. And so I did a lip scrub this morning, or lip mask, whatever you call it. And so now my lips, even though I have lip gloss on, my lips feel so soft just without it. So just make sure you guys are taking care of yourself as we move about this cold winter month, because this cold weather can be very harsh on your skin. So I did not make it to the gym this morning because, like I said, my knee just does not feel good at all, and it's just a weird feeling. So I didn't make it to the gym this morning, but I did really want to go to across the street to Planet Fitness at lunchtime to do an hour of cardio, and we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna take my collagen when I get back in the house, and I'm gonna see how my knee feels, and if it feels better, I will go ahead on and do my hour of cardio. But if not, then I won't. I am learning to not push myself if I don't truly have to. I just want to, because I had planned on getting my cardio in, and I don't like when I can't do what I plan to do. But I've got to listen to my body at the same time. So Jesus Christ, can we drive? So anywho, so that's where I am, and we will play it by ear and see how things go. So anywho, let's go ahead and jump into our topic for today. And today's topic is be careful what you ask for. Let me say that one more again. Be careful what you ask for. See, I learned a long time ago that you've got to be careful what you ask for, because everything that glitters, honey, is not gold. Just because it's sparkling, it's not necessarily gold. So you really have got to be careful what you ask for, because how many times, and y'all, let's just keep it real, how many times did you say, Lord, I need you to bless me with this man or this woman, and then y'all end up hooking up, and you're thinking, Jesus, take the wheel. This is the worst thing that I could have ever asked for. Being with that person just drives you up the wall. They get on your last good nerve. They just they make you want to punch them in the head, neck, and throat in that order, okay? So that's why I just want to encourage you guys today, be careful what you ask for. See, because sometimes we are on the outside looking in at someone else's life, and you think, wow, they have this great husband and or wife, and they have this great home, they have this beautiful family, they don't want for anything, they have everything that they could possibly want. But if you could be a fly on the wall, you could be a fly on the wall and know what goes on in their house. That woman could have a husband that's unfaithful. That man could have a wife that's unsupportive. They could have kids that are just running a pure muck, okay, that will just drive you up one side of the wall and down the other. They have a house that they owe more than the house is worth, okay? The house is falling apart, and they don't have money to fix that house up. But all you see on the outside is this big, beautiful home, and you wish that it was your home. And let me tell you something. Again, all that glitters is not gold. So be careful what you ask for. Excuse me, I say be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And then once you get it, excuse me, y'all, then once you get it, you're stuck with it, and you're hollering, Lord, I need you to take this back. God says, no, that's what you asked for. So that's what I gave it to you. I always ask God to give me what he would have for me. Now, I do say, because we all do this, I say, well, Lord, now, I really want A, B, or C, or X, Y, Z. But Lord, if that's not what you would have for me, if that's not your will for my life, then don't give it to me. But if it is, I'm asking that you bless that thing. So I approach it from that point, so that, if it's not the right thing, God can say, Shell, look, I know you want this, boo-boo, but that ain't what you want, sweetie. I promise you that is not what you really want. So I leave the ball in his court to say, okay, this is what you would have for me, fine. But if this is not what your will is for my life, honey, don't give it to me, because I don't need the problems. I truly do not. I don't need the problems. I don't want it, because life is too good. I think my life, for me, my life is good. I don't have any problems. I don't have any issues. I don't have any people in my life that get on my nerves that I can't stand. I don't have any of that. You know why? Because I always ask God, look, if it is your will for me to have whatever's in my life, let me keep it. But if it's not, Lord, then I'm asking that you remove it from my life, because I don't need the problems. I truly do not. So again, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you're praying for. See, because some of y'all, and I'm going to say this too while it's fresh in my mind. When you sitting there asking God for things, y'all stop sitting there asking God for stuff that belongs to other people. I can't stand that when I hear somebody say that. Why would you sit there and ask God to give you this man's wife or that woman's husband? No. Ask God to send you on your own man, your own wife, your own woman. Don't be asking God to give you somebody else's spouse. I mean, good Lord. What kind of stuff is that? But I know people that do stuff like that. And I'm thinking, yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do. We're not going to do that, okay? We're going to ask God to bless us with our own. We're not going to ask God to take from somebody to give to us. Because guess what? If that's the case, then God will take from you. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Don't be looking all around. I'm talking to you. God will take from you and give it to somebody else. So be careful what you ask for, okay? Be careful how you ask for. I mean, you know, sometimes you set yourself up for disaster just because of the way you're asking for things, as well as what you're asking for. So be careful about that too. I need to make sure I put that out there, because I know some of y'all be sitting up there thinking, child, Myrtle Ann, her husband is fine as I don't know what. Lord, I wish you would send him to me, because she ain't treating him right. Okay, well, she might not be treating him right, but that doesn't mean that you want him. Because again, what did I say? All that glitters is not gold. You looking at that outside packaging, and yeah, you know, he's fine as wine, and you think, you know, she's not treating him well, and she very well may not be, but you don't know how he's treating her. Come on now, be careful what you ask for, because he may be treating her like a sack of crap up in the house too. You just don't see it, and she just hasn't told you about that. She tells you about, you know, what she wants to tell you. So again, be careful what you ask for, y'all. I cannot encourage you enough to be careful what you ask for. My goal and my wish is always, Lord, to bless me with things and people that will enrich my life, things and people that will make Michelle a better person, because I don't need mess around me. I truly do not. I do not need any mess around me. If it's not going to add value to my life, then I don't want it, Lord. I don't need it. Because I don't have time for all that tomfoolery. I only want the people and the things in my life that are going to make my life better. You know, that's it. That's all. So I have reached my destination. I actually just drove past my sister's house because I wanted to finish up my vlog before I back into the driveway, in case she throws open the garage like she has done and jumped in the back seat. I didn't realize I was still recording, so I try to just drive around the block, you know, to wrap it all up. So when I back into the driveway, I am completely done. And yeah, you know, that's that. So I'll let you guys know how things turned out. More than likely I will let you know in my vlog on Monday how things turned out. I want to wish each and every one of you a wonderful and prosperous, safe, relaxing weekend. I have a lot going on this weekend. Tonight, I actually don't have anything to do tonight. That's interesting. But yeah, I don't have anything to do tonight, so I'm all right with that. Tomorrow's going to be a very, very, very busy day for me, because I have a funeral to go to. I don't know if I told you guys, but Sydney, one of our longtime members at church, passed away. And so, yeah, his funeral is tomorrow. Let me sit right here so I can finish up my vlog. His funeral is tomorrow. I guess I can back all the way up. And so that's going to be hard, but, you know, it is what it is. And so I just decided, you know what, Lord, if the tears fall, let them fall. You know, they're tears of happiness, because while we're sad that he's no longer with us, you know, we are still happy, at least I am, I know we all are, that he's no longer suffering. So Excuse me. And so yeah, so I have that to do tomorrow. Then I need to run past my niece's baby shower is tomorrow evening. I think at 4 o'clock. I have to double check the time. So I have that to go to. And then tomorrow night I am going to an entrepreneur group of some kind at a steakhouse. That much I do remember. And I know it's at 7 o'clock. So my mom and my sister and I, we're going to that tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be there from 7 to 10. Then I need to get on back home. Because you know what, y'all? I think this evening I need to go to JCPenney and find me something red. Because Sunday is Servant Sunday at church. And I am a deacon, and I know BJ has asked all of us to wear red or winter white or any form, combination thereof, no patterns. Now, I do have a plain red dress. I just need to make sure I can still wear it comfortably and to see if I even want to wear it. But chances are I'll probably still go to JCPenney anyway to find something else, because you just never know what you may find, right? So when I get off, I'm going to drop Dad off, and I'm going to run to JCPenney and see if I can't find me I really would like a red pantsuit. We'll see. We shall see. And I think that's it. What do I have to do Sunday? Oh, Sunday is our pastor's partner's Christmas fellowship. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but because of the funeral, we had to move it to Sunday, which I'm not really happy about, because, if you know me, I'm there for 2 services. I want to get my praise and worship on, and then I'm trying to go home and get a power nap in, but that's not going to happen, so I have to stay after church just a little bit. So my mama ain't going to be staying all day now, because, I do want to go home and sit myself down some daggone where. And I think that's pretty much it. But y'all, let me tell you this real quick, and I'm going to let you be. I'll tell you again on Monday. But honey, I have an awesome week coming up next week. Here's why. Because I'm supposed to be in Vegas next week. However, my sister and I, we moved that Vegas trip back to April. So I had already put in to be off. I had already put in to be off on next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I didn't, but because I have leave that I have to use up, because I don't want to lose it, I just decided, nope, I'm not going to change my leave, because I had thought about changing my leave, and that way taking off a full 2 weeks at the end of the month. I said, nope, leave it as it is. So I'm teleworking Monday and Friday. I'll be working from home. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm on leave. So I don't have to leave my house to go into the office next week, y'all. When I tell you I'm excited, please believe me. But that also means that I will be vlogging 5 days next week. So I'm looking forward to it, honey. If you know me, then you know I do have plenty of topics to talk about. So that's not an issue. As you can see, here's one page of my cheat sheet. The places, the stuff that's not highlighted in orange are still topics that I can talk about. So that's just one of them. I have many, many, many more in my vision books. So I'm excited about that. But yes, I'll be vlogging 5 days next week. And I'm hoping that this knee gets together so that I can get into the gym. All right, you guys, so that's it. Dad's getting in the car, so I'm going to wrap up my video. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. If you happen to stumble across my channel by accident, y'all know the drill. It's no accidents. You were meant to be here. Are you going in? Huh?
She's just going to come out.
Oh, okay. I'm almost finished. And what was I saying? Oh, thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. Love you guys to the moon and back, and we will chat again on Monday. Until then, have a wonderful weekend and stay out of trouble. Love you guys. We'll talk again soon.